from Newlywed. Maybe you'll understand it better when I sing you the song I wrote for them. It's kind of a hard song to sing because it touched a lot of hearts around here. This one's for Frida. Meow. Now here's one from Prince Edward Island, where truth often baffles belief. There's this couple I know down the Skinner's Pond Road, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Keith. And 50 years ago, on the day they were wed, there were many fine gifts they had got. But the one they loved most was accompanied by a note. Hello, I'm your little teapot. Hello, I'm your little old teapot. Said the note with these words written on. How I longed and I yearned, and now I have learned that I now live in old Skinner's Pond. But friends of theirs also got married later that year, and money was very scarce in those days. Though they thought an awful lot of their little teapot, they rewrapped it and gave it away. And 50 years ago, she forgets the words and she plays the harmonica really different. All right, let's try that one again. 50. Okay.
Sing the dance.
She's actually great, though. She is great. She's just doing that. Though they meant an awful lot to that little teapot, they rewrapped it and gave it away. But 50 years later, on their wedding anniversary, once more, amongst the presents they got,
You got her now.
to their great surprise, with the note on the side, was that very same little teapot. Hello, I'm your little old teapot, and for 50 years I've been gone. How I've longed and I yearned, and now I return to my home here in old Skinner's Pond. The note also said I've been feeling terribly lonely, with the years passing by as they do. So I just sit on this shelf and I write to myself this letter that I'll now read to you. So happy anniversary from an old friend, and don't you dare say that you ever forgot. For that very first tear that you shed the first year, it's still here in your little teapot. Hello, I'm your little old teapot, and for 50 years I've been gone. How I've longed and I've yearned, and now I've returned to my home here in old Skinner's Pond. I've longed and I've yearned, and at last I've returned to my home here in old Skinner's Pond.